take you to another third mistake. I don't know whether I had overcome the guy. Because what happens, I remember another guy who wanted me.
Okay.
I am now like, this guy did this to me. I want now this one to heal my pains.
That guy?
Yes.
Whoa.
So I break up with the first guy. I get the second guy to heal
break up with
me.
him.
I break up with the second guy. And then I am looking for that healing place. Are we together?
Whoa.
Imagine. So I look at this other guy who is into me so much. I give him a chance. And again, this was a scam. I want to
try another scam.
And I want to tell my girls out there, please, can you involve God in these things?
Yeah.
Because counterfeits are so many. As in, they are so true. As in, ukiwangalia hivi, they are the most handsome men out there, or even ladies. We should talk to both men and women. You know, scams are so pretty and handsome, and they have everything that you require, but they are not gods. Because this is another scam I'm introducing to this story.
Wow. So the first guy you didn't heal.
I didn't heal.
You got engaged with a second guy.
Yeah.
In the process of healing, you got heartbroken again.
Yes.
Before even you healed, now that guy.
Now that guy is here. So I tell him my frustrations. I share with him. This is another mistake we should never commit. I guess there's so many mistakes are coming out there. You know, you tell a guy who wants you the mistakes that you've done, like you open up,
and then he takes advantage of what
you're going through. So I remember he listened to me. He was this sweet darling. What happened? Oh, this guy is bad. What kind of a girl is he? Heartbreaking. Kumbe, this is another heartbreaker that I'm listening to. Imagine. So I get into this mess again. Today at my 30 plus years, I know that was a mess. Back then I thought I was in love again. And now to top it all, or even to make it more complicated, a baby came, or rather I became pregnant of that guy. Imagine.
What?
I became pregnant.
So how, when, where, what happened, or how did you get to that situation that you didn't get with the first guy, with the second guy, and now that guy is here?
I must say that the devil sent the real deal, I guess.
What?
Imagine. So I get pregnant, and I'm like, now this is marriage.
Were you ready for the baby?
No, thank you. I wasn't.
Was the man ready for a kid?
No, he wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
Why do I say that he wasn't? When I realized, I know with your first baby, of course, I am assuming you have one baby.
Yeah.
With your first baby, you don't know when you're pregnant. Somehow, most of us will know in their third month, after the missed menses and what have you. So I'm there, I'm like, menses zikujangi juu ya hormonal imbalance and all what the doctor say. You get me?
The hormonal
imbalance. And I'm like, zitakuja tu, si hata hiki tu happen. So what happens in my 4th month, I get the morning sicknesses. I said the 4th month. I hope you understood what I said.
So in your that is the first trimester.
Yeah.
You are still in a good relationship with this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I didn't know that
you were pregnant.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I don't know whether it's naivety or it's
denial,
lack of knowledge or denial
or blocking or what is about to.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in my 4th month, I get this morning sickness, and I call my campus friend. Hello, hi Paris, how are you? Akinasikia hivi na hivi, akaniambia, can you go to a hospital immediately? So I go to a hospital, and the doctor friends tell me I have, of course, the zinaitwaje hizi bacteria za tumbo. What do we call them? H. pylori. Because of the science I give you. Because of course I'm not mentioning I'm pregnant. I take the kit for 7 days. I complete the kit, and then the symptoms are still ongoing. So what happens? The doctor tells me, now, Carol, I have to test pregnancy. And I'm like,
no,
which pregnancy are you talking about? With who? So the doctor tells me, now, I'm the boss in this. So let me take the test. I'm sent to the lab, and it's positive. I'm pregnant. And I'm shocked up. I call my friend again, who tell me, now, why are you shocked? And this is a baby we are talking about. Wow. But the problem is, again, I was pregnant with someone I wasn't sure of. You're getting my point?
Yeah.
you just meet a guy, there's this lovey-dovey, and then you're pregnant.
So how long had you dated?
Like about 5 months.
Wow.
Imagine. You're getting my point. See, vitu happen.
Zero happen.
Thank you.
Every day.
They happen every day. So I decide, now let me tell my husband that I'm pregnant with our first baby. So what happened?
My husband. The minute you had pregnancy,
marriage,
husband, home, marriage.
Yeah, firstborn marriage.
Wow.
So I look for him, and then I'm like, I sit him down over a cup of coffee, and I'm telling him, you know what, babe, imagine ikona mimba, just casually, because this is your love.
Yeah.
And that was my first shocker. He told me, young girl, can you go look for the father? Go look for the father, because I'm not the father.
What?
I'm not ready to become a dad, and I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, you cannot be that serious, but you're the only guy that I have had, as in you're my guy. Why are you not ready? I said, I don't want a baby. I don't know what he meant by that. Up to date, I don't understand.
Just like that,
it was done.
You were in good relationship before you realized
it
you
was
were
we were friends and what have you.
And then on announcing, he's like, he's not the father, he's not ready for the baby,
he's not ready for
yeah.
And let me tell you, Hilda, I had to go through the journey of pregnancy alone.
He cut it off communication from
Kabisa, he went. He refused to talk to me, and to top it all, he started mistreating me emotionally.
What?
He started coming with girls so that I can see. You know, guys will do that so that you get out of their lives completely. Let me tell you something. I suffered emotionally, my friend, but today I don't know what to say.
Thank God you are even able to laugh.
Yeah, I'm able to laugh and share. So I go through bad emotion times where you know, I know you've ever been pregnant, and I'm sure that time you wanted the father or your husband or the father of the baby to be there for you.
Of course.
You know women at that time. I saw you talk about that earlier on.
True.
So now, I go through that. The doctors tell me, you know, your pressure is not okay. You're stressing yourself too much. You're going to suffer a miscarriage. You have to check on your emotions. So I decide, now, Carol, the strong Carol. And I want to finish this narrative of strong because I wish I talked to somebody. Like, I shared it out with a therapist because apart from my friends who listened, I remember my friends, so many people, Kina Nancy Paris and what have you, formed a group. Different friends, high school and campus, and even wanyumbani. They formed a group and told me, anytime you feel emotionally trodden down, talk to us. So I could call them anytime. Yes.
Wow.
I could talk to them anytime.
You have so supportive friends.
Imagine, I love my friends so much. I don't know what I did to deserve them. I thank them so much. So I will go through 9 months. And can I tell you something? I wasn't comfortable with this pregnancy because I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell my sister. I didn't tell my dad. I didn't tell nobody. I avoided home. I could not go home. I didn't go home. I went home the first month zenye uonekani.
Yeah.
And then when it started protruding, I decided, hey, mimi nakaa kwangu. So every time my mom could call me, hey, where are you? Your nephew want to see you. And I'm like, niko na kazi mingi huku, so siwezi kuja.
Yeah.
I played with their psychology for 9 months. So that was done, and a time came for me to go deliver. So you remember the YouTube, the way we check on YouTube, ukifikiwa utafanya nini. So I knew that anytime nitawaiona kitu kama maji, that one is the amniotic fluid.
The baby is
almost.
Yeah.
So that particular Sunday, I was sleeping, and then I started wetting the bed, and I was like, this is not normal. And I'm like, come on. This is what we call the amniotic fluid. I call a friend of mine. Hello, where are you? Me naona maji. And imagine, there's this baby daddy, but didn't take me to hospital. This guy come with a taxi, takes me to hospital.
A dude?
Yeah. I didn't know who to call.
Wow.
Because I knew it was at night. It was at 3 something, 3 a.m. So I called him surprisingly. His phone is on. He come quickly, take my bag and take me to Tomotomo Mission Hospital.
So did you try like to call the baby daddy or?
Oh, Hilda, no, I could not call the baby daddy. I could not call the baby daddy because he wasn't there for 9 months, you see, and I was afraid of being mistreated emotionally again. So I go to Tomotomo Mission Hospital. These the bills are catered for, and of course I had the NHIF, so I was okay. I was comfortable when it comes to the bills, and then I'm bedridden. And then the following morning on Monday, I after a whole night of labor, I was to go for an emergency CS. You know all those things, eh?
Alone?
Yes.
Kufikia hapa, have you communicated to your family members?
I have only told my sister, who is to come the following morning. And I told her, don't tell mom before I give birth, because mom will be stressed up, or dad. Just keep it low until I give birth, and then you tell them. So I go to for an emergency CS, you know. And I have not told you, I was in invigilating exams at Karatina Girls. Before
labor
that
just
Friday, then things happened on Sunday, and I had to call the principal who had to arrest the situation, look for someone to stand in for me on Monday, because she knew when people go to hospital when they are pregnant, they don't come out. You know, I had this funny imagination that I'll heal and go back home and work. So on to our point, I remember I was taken for an emergency CS. You know, CS is so scary. You know that?
Because you have to go to theater.
Yes, I thought I'm going to die in the process, guys. And this person is not there. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever forgive this person.
I think support system is very important when it comes to carrying a pregnancy. And during delivery, you need someone who loves you to support you.
Yes.
If not your family, because now you had not talked to your family. Your spouse who was not here.
Yes.
Who was not there at that time.
I was alone in this, my dear. The only people who came through are my friends. Those are the only people that I'll forever thank. So I am taken to theater. I'm afraid, of course, the doctors school me. I thank the doctors at Tomotomo Mission Hospital and the nurses. And then later on, the baby is here, a girl. And I thank God I got the girl. As in, the baby has become a flower in my life. I love that girl a lot. And she's so bright. You know, these kids that are rejected turns out to be so important people in life. Are we together? And so I get this baby, and I have not shared this. I get the baby, we get home, and then January is here. We open school. That one is in the year 2020. And then I'm supposed to, of course, we are going to run into this baby daddy. He was from around, so I could run into him.
After the baby came, did you inform him that the baby is here?
No, thank you. Because I was afraid.
You decided,
let us
move on.
Let us move on. Again, I thought cutting communication is another process of healing.
True.
So I get the baby, I go back to work, and then of course I'm going to run into this man. And again, people will tell him that Karo amepata mtoto nini. And of course, this thing hit again, the pain hit again. You know, this man is the one that did this and that, and then he was not there for me.
What he took you through during pregnancy, the emotional abuse.
So I go through that. I bring up the baby, and of course you can imagine I brought up the baby alone. I have been bringing up the baby alone. That one I'll clearly say. I have been bringing up the baby alone, and I want to tell you girls, take care of who you date. Take your time as you date. And again, do not open up your heart to heart. Cover your heart. Protect your heart from hurt. Ensure that nobody can get to your heart. You know, we've gone through a lot. Girls go through a lot. You know, men are strong in a way. Girls go through a lot. And it is not worth it. Protect your heart. I have a sister who keeps on telling me, if I was given your heart and $1 million shillings beside it, I cannot take your heart. Because she have known how to shield her heart. You know?
To take care of herself.
She has taken care of herself. So, up to date, the baby daddy is not in the life of the baby or in my life. But
does she know the kid?
He knows the kid, imagine. He knows the kid but doesn't care about the kid. He doesn't care about the kid, and I also don't care about him now. As in, I decided I have to move on. I have to overcome this. Because you don't keep on, we say huwezi kaa kwa matope kila wakati. Unaamka unaoga na unarudi na unarudi soko.
Yeah, you're still young.
Yes. So 3 years later, the baby is 3 years and about 2 months. We are here, and I can say I'm not sure whether I have healed from the previous torments, or rather from the previous pains, but I can say I have found a way myself to overcome so many things. Yeah, I have found I have tried to research. Yani system yangu imekuwa na vitu za kunifanya nikae bila this man na ni wish for a better future.
Do you still meet, like you said, where you work is
somewhere
from that,
close. Yeah.
Do you meet like
in so many occasions? Like we can meet in a month, we can meet maybe once, run into each other. I don't, as in no planned meetings. Ile mnapatana na mtu.
Bump into each other. Do you talk?
Can I surprise you? I do talk to him.
Wow.
Yes. I realize if I don't talk to him, I feel bitter and I want to do something that can hurt him. So I decided to narrow down to talking to him.
So when you feel bitter, you said you think of doing something that will hurt him.
Yeah. Like going to feeder.
Wow.
Like going to the children department and announcing to the public that he's a wreck, or rather he's a deadbeat. But when I'm talking to him, there's something that soothes me and tells me that, you know what, you don't have to revenge, because we are human. Revenge is one of the things I think of oftenly.
To take him to the feeder?
Yeah. Nothing more. I cannot do anything bad to him. Because again, I'm sorry. Again, I realized you didn't give me a bad thing. The girl is so cute.
Yeah.
I'll bring her to you one day so that you can meet her. She's so intelligent. So he gave me a good thing. So at the back of the mind, I don't think he did a very bad thing. Yeah.
After not being there during pregnancy, after abandoning you, after taking you through emotional torture, but okay.
I know what you mean. This is what I mean. He didn't do a bad thing by giving me the baby.
Yeah,
but he's a bad person.
Innocent.
Yeah. He's a bad person for not taking care of the baby. Yeah. But again, we have to move on. Of course, we don't have a future with this guy. So I decided to move on. But of course, the baby will keep taking you back there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Ebu, imagine that is the only love life that I have had. But I have to give these few points. Girls, again, I'll repeat, take care of your heart. And then you're so pretty to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
You're so important. Imagine the way your parents and siblings loves you. You're so pretty, you're so important, you're supposed to become a good person in life. You have a whole potential behind you. You can become a great person.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Those people keep driving you back emotionally. They make you not become the person you're supposed to be.
True.
So we have to overcome our past tortures. If you can seek therapy the best, or that is the best option.
True.
And then family is everything. Family is everything. I know I have said that my baby daddy is not there for the baby, but my parents and sisters,
they are there for her.
Gosh, as in my parents and sisters are angels. These people are angels and I love them so much. My baby calls my sister's mom.
Wow.
Mom Jackie, Mom Eva, those are my sisters. As in, she knows she's loved. So hakuna vacuum. So treasure family.
Family comes first.
Family comes first. Protect your heart. Take care of your heart by all ways and means. Mimi siku hizi, I meet so many guys. You see, when you look at us, we don't look like we cannot meet men.
Yeah, of course.
We attract so many men because we are cute and we have everything men would want in ladies. But let me tell you something. All the guys that I have met after the heartbreak again, the third heartbreak, I have not been able to love them.
Thank you.
Zimefuatana hivi after months. those guys that I meet now are good guys, but I really don't let them close to my heart. Until
you've learned to shield
I
your
shield
heart.
my heart. And I have not been able to convince, or none has been able to convince me that is good enough for my heart. Yeah.
Wow.
So take care of your heart, treasure your family, look for something you can do, like a hobby, like swimming and what have you. Go to the gym.
Yeah.
After childbirth, kwanza, to the single mothers who've been heartbroken like me, take care of your body. You need to slay after the heartbreak, my friend.
Unarudi soko.
Yeah, unarudi soko the following day, my friends. So you need to slay. You need to take care of your health. Eat good food, balanced diet. Glow. Ensure you glow. And
take care of your emotions.
Take care of your emotions.
Take care of your spiritual life.
Yeah, go to church and what have you. Like, I'm a choir person. I love singing, and I have ensured that I do that to ensure that your mind is occupied. And another thing, love that baby. I saw something the other day. There's this pastor in the US, a black American. I cannot remember his, anaitwa Dr. Nani, a big, huge pastor. Alikuwa amesema, those small things, or every tiny thing that you may eliminate from your life brings big things. You're getting my point. You can get heartbroken when you're pregnant and you decide you want to abort.
Yeah.
But that small thing you abort could have become something great in your life
in the future.
Yes. You can imagine how we feel. I know, I'm assuming, I don't know your babies yet, but I can imagine your babies will assure you of how much they love you every day.
Yeah.
My baby always tell me, hey, Karo, mom, kuna wakati atananiita Karo, by the way. Karo, mom, Karo, Aki, I love you. So, are you? She's ajajua kuongea sana. Mom, Karo, are you? And I'm like, this baby was supposed to be in my life
What
forever.
else do you need?
What else would you want?
A question. Any regret?
Any regret so far?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I regret not taking time, knowing the men that have been in my life, and I regret downgrading myself. I regret thinking that I am supposed to bow down to get a man. And I regret ever lamenting to having my baby out of wedlock. I also regret being hurt. I should have gotten out early enough.
Yeah.
Yes. And I regret not thinking of improving my life, instead thinking of how to love.
Yeah.
And I also regret, I forgot to say this.
You have so many regrets.
I have so many regrets in life. As in, I regret thinking that marriage is success. Marriage is the only thing that makes a girl successful.
It's not.
Today, I know it's not. You are better off without marriage. Marriage should come to complement your good life.
Yeah.
Or rather, you should meet someone who makes you better, not someone who makes you feel like you don't need to exist on earth.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
So those are my few regrets, and of course, I plan to become better emotionally, and I plan to improve my life, because there's a girl there, my girl, she's Alisa. There's a girl out there who is seeing me as a heroine, someone who sees a mom who can solve all problems,
someone who didn't give up for their daughter, someone who sat down and chose themselves. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And congrats, you're doing a very good job.
Thank you.
And one of the things that I've picked from your story is the fact that you didn't take time to heal from the previous relationship.
Yes.
So girls out there, I feel like it's very important, once you're heartbroken, kuheartbrokiwa ni normal. Being left is normal. But I feel like you should ensure that you take time to recharge, to know yourself again. Unajua unachanga mpaka unajisahau.
Hata uogi, my friend. Let us speak the truth.
Yes.
Hauogi.
Yes.
You're not taking care of yourself. Yeah.
You love you again. You take time to heal until you are ready to give your heart again.
Yeah.
But there's something I had mentioned in a video that I had shot previously, called rebound. Rebound is whereby you are heartbroken. Before you even know, you need that support system to work with you and enable you to heal. Yeah. But unapatana na a support system that is taking advantage of you. Yes. So like the way you were saying, Never tell people what you're going through. Never tell a guy maybe who has his own interest what you're going through, because you are here for support, but anaona mtu wa kumove on na yeye, mtu wa kulala na yeye, before you know you are in another relationship,
in another mess,
and you've not healed.
Yeah.
So girls out there, take your time to heal. Love yourself until you are ready to give that heart to someone out there.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that her story has inspired you. Any parting shots?
Yes. Date yourself first. Date yourself first. You can do good for you. You can take yourself out there. You can buy good handbags for yourself. You can buy good shoes for yourselves. Anything you want a man to do for you in your life, buying you a car, save and buy your car. Save and start thinking of where you're going to construct your house. Date yourself first. If you start dating yourself, the right man will come.
True.
If you continue thinking of how you're going to date a man to improve your life, you will keep getting the counterfeits. Please date yourself first, girls. And you're so pretty to expect to be treated less than that.
Sure.
Yeah.
What else would you want to hear from her? Now, my parting shot would be, take your time. You would get love at whatever age that you are in, because I realized that most of the times we get into relationship, one relationship after the other, out of the societal pressures, out of pressures from home, out of pressures from your peers. Unapata mtu mlikuwa mnasoma na yeye university, washaolewa, they have kids, and you are rushing with their time.
Yeah.
We are blessed differently.
Sure.
Take time until it's your time.
Until it's your time.
Yes. So thank you very much for honoring my invite.
You're welcome.
And thank you very much for watching. Ensure to subscribe and comment down below. What other topics would you want to hear from this channel? Thank you very much, and until next time, have a blessed time. Bye.
Goodbye.